Oh man. Cat hair. Crap. Jeez, sweeties. What the shit got into you? Oh man. What the hell was that all about? Alright guys, here we go. I'm going to start the my horror movie collection with 3 movies that I don't have that I need in my collection, but they cost a little bit of money. I'm going to have to put them on the list, but here's my horror movie, sci-fi, killer cat movie collection. So the first movie there is, guys, is Cat People, which is a Criterion collection. They have it on Blu-ray at Rasputin for $29.97, and they also have it for $24.97 on DVD. I always like the DVDs a lot better, but this is an old school movie, and it looks like it just got a release on it's 2K here, and then it's like 2K here. See, look at this, it's the same like picture quality pretty much. 2K, that's kind of weird. And the second movie I'm going to show you guys that has to do with killer cats is Cat in the Brain, a movie from 1990 put out by Lucia Fulci. I forgot how you say his name. But this is a crazy old cat craziness, looks like. He's got a cat in his brain. And this is like the unrated version right here. It says it even glows in the dark. The cover. Pretty crazy cat movie right here. I've never seen one like that before. Alright guys, I hope you liked that intro. I know it was kind of stupid. Me and Sweeties were practicing that forever. Actually, we didn't practice at all, which is why I got scratched the shit out of trying to do a cool little cat all over attacking me in the face intro for you guys for my horror movie collection about killer cats. Movies that have to do with killer cats. Mainly horror movies. I will be doing another video on movies just about cats, like I just got that movie 9 Lives, Milo and Otis, Jungle Book, any movies that star cats. I'm going to do that video in another video. But today's video is definitely going to be on my favorite animal in the whole entire world, cats. Horror movies that have to do with killer cats. So we're going to start this thing off. Well, you guys already saw the 2 movies that I didn't have in my collection when I was out in Berkeley a couple out and abouts ago. Cat People and Cat in the Brain. But I recently got Cat People in a double feature DVD set, but I still want to get the new Criterion collection, the Blu-ray version that they put out of that movie, but it was like $30. I don't want to pay for that, as well as Cat in the Brain like you guys saw before. But now it's official. Here's my movie collection about cats, killer cats in horror movies. And to start it off with the third movie that I'm going to show you guys, because you guys already saw the Criterion Collection Cat People and Cat in the Brain, which I want to have both those versions and both those movies in my collection eventually. I just, have to save some money or trade something in to get those movies and add them to the collection. Anyway, here we go. My horror movie collection that has to do with killer cats. I need to put some alcohol on this thing. Look what the cat did. Oh man. And I even have my crazy cat lady to keep me company right now. It's like this weird crazy lady. Can you guys see that? It came with like these weird toys. I remember I got this like a while ago. It stood out to me because it's like a crazy, it reminds me of the cat lady in The Simpsons, but it came with like these crazy little cats. She's got cats in her pocket. Reminds me of the cat lady in The Simpsons. I think that's what that toy action figure was. But anyway, here we go. Starting from the earliest horror movie cat movie in my collection. You guys saw this movie already in the 2 videos that I showed you guys at Rasputin that I need in my collection, the newer release of Cat People. But I did manage to get this a couple days ago, a couple random pickups ago, of this double feature of Cat People and the second movie, The Curse of the Cat People. This movie is a really old one from 1943. I really want to get that Criterion Collection one, but it was like $29.99. That's too much for a Blu-ray. Just for one movie. I got this for $5.95, I believe. And it has both of the movies in it. The one for $29.99, the Cat People one, the Criterion Blu-ray one, was $30 for just the first movie. So I'm kind of happy that I got this double feature of both the movies. Classic cat horror. Definitely, you have to have this in your collection if you are a horror movie collector and you like horror movies about cats. Classic 2 movies right there, Cat People and The Curse of the Cat People. The second movie that I have came out a lot of decades after that, was The Black Cat from 1981. This is a Anchor Bay title, which I was really happy to find in the store. I know they released this in a newer version, but it's like $15.99, $14.99 for the DVD, and the Blu-ray is like probably $29.99. Gotta love that original cover that Anchor Bay does. You guys know how I like these. Really cool ass thick cardboard cover, the original cover. I said cover too many times in that. As well as that original pretty cool art on the DVD as well. I like that black cat walking on the street, as well as the original cover for that. So I have this one. This is the 4th movie I'm showing you guys, or 5th if you include The Curse of the Cat People, from 1981. Next up, Cat People from 1982. This one came out a year after the Black Cat movie came out in 1982 from Universal. This movie I got like used. This is a harder movie to find like at the store, but it's from 1982. Kind of sucks that it still has the movie store picture that sticker that it came with, but this is a crazy horror cat movie for anyone who wants to know some cat horror films with killer cats. Anyway, Stephen King's Cat Eye, older one with a younger Drew Barrymore, as well as who's in this? I forgot. James Woods. James Woods is in this one too. This is a crazy horror movie about a cat right here. Haven't seen this one in a while. Stephen King put this one out. I remember this was a good one. I just have to re-watch it to kind of redo my memory. Of course, it's upside down. That's pretty ghetto. But yeah, pretty cool pictures on here too as well. That cat's pretty cool. This cat's not playing any games in this movie. Pretty cool. I got that original snapback version of this. Drew Barrymore, James Woods. That's an awesome one right there. And we all remember the crazy cat that was in Reanimator movie. Remember it goes it's I just remember there's a crazy ass cat in this movie. Pretty crazy. Crazy cat attack going on in this movie. This is the one I got at Amoeba when I found it signed. Pretty cool. This is like a double disc set right here. I love that it's in this cool green case going on there. And next up on the list, guys, we have one of my favorite movies of all time. We all remember this cat in Pet Sematary. The first one, Winston Churchill. They called him Church. Remember that the cat got hit by a car, then they tried to bring him back to life, and it's like an evil freaking cat in this movie. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. Pet Sematary is definitely a classic movie right here. Winston Churchill, the cat, just outstanding movie. If you really want a movie that has to do with a cat, even has the old school cover there, the paper. Let's see, that was in 1989. That one came out. A year after that, the next movie I have is Tales from the Dark Side from 1990. This black cat in this movie is crazy. I remember it goes down the guy's throat. It's a classic killer cat scene in this movie, and it's just a classic movie. You even have an early appearance from Christian Slater in this movie, as you can see right here. But this is another classic movie that has a evil black cat in it. And that's how the inside looks. Pretty cool. This has a bunch of little different tales in it. But there's that one. Next on the list, put out by Blue Underground, is Two Evil Eyes. I was really happy when I found this one, which is a really crazy movie, a film by George Romero. One of my favorites. This is a crazy one right here, and this is actually a numbered one, so it's kind of a rare DVD to have. Pretty cool. It's a double disc. I mean, you can't go wrong with the double disc. Old Italian. It's got that old Italian original cover, old Italian horror, and it's got a naked chick getting sawed in half. What's going on there? That's crazy. But that's a classic. If you want a cat horror movie, that one came out in 1990. I think I got mixed up. Yeah, 1990. And then a year after that, in 1991, this is a movie I haven't seen on DVD, haven't seen on even VHS, but I did manage to get it on Laserdisc for only, I think, like $2 or $1, something like that. And it is from 1991, and it's the movie Strays. This is an awesome cover here. You got the big cat with the red eyes, red mouth. This is a really cool cover going on there, and a great movie from 1991. Not a lot of people talk about Strays, but that is a classic. Let's see. Next up, a year after that, in 1992, was Stephen King's Sleepwalkers, which is a whole bunch of crazy cats are in this movie. Pretty cool. This one, the other ones are kind of better. This one was okay. Also, cameos by Clive Barker and Stephen King in this movie, so that's pretty cool. I love the cover. The cover of the black cats go into the house. This is an awesome cover. I'm really into covers with cats. And that's how the DVD looks. That's how the back looks. Let's see. Next up after that, this could be considered a horror movie or kind of an adventure movie, thriller movie. But it's The Ghost in the Darkness. Now, I wasn't even going to put this in this video, but when I was looking at what horror movies I could be leaving out for this cat video, horror movies that have to do with killer cats, I ran across this one, and I totally forgot. This is about killer lions, which is really cool, so I had to throw that in this video. Val Kilmer, Michael Douglas. This movie came out in 1996, and It's about a killer lion, which is a cat. So had to put that in the video. This one I got recently. I actually went all the way to Concord to find this movie. And it's Attack of the Saber-Tooth, which is a extinct big cat that they somehow, it's not extinct in this movie. And this is a really good movie. Pretty cool action, gore, and killer cats. Killer saber-tooth tiger. Pretty cool. Attack of the Saber-Tooth. This one came out in 2005, so it's a little later. But the cover on this is just super awesome. Look at those freaking teeth going on there. That's crazy. Pretty crazy, man. That saber-tooth tiger is kicking ass in that movie, or saber-tooth, whatever. Next movie I have up is probably another movie no one's ever heard of. Burning Bright, which is, from what I know, I haven't seen this one. It says it's about like these people, they're somehow trapped with like this, I don't know, there's like a storm, and somehow this savage tiger gets locked in their house, and they're trapped in the house because there's like a big storm outside with this ferocious killer tiger. Haven't watched this yet. I couldn't tell you much about it. It's definitely a movie I've never heard of. Looks pretty cool to me. I can't wait to watch this one. Put out by Lionsgate. Lionsgate has a lot of ones that are pretty cool, and it looks like I got that from Blockbuster. It was an old Blockbuster movie. Next up, I have a movie. This is like Asian horror movie, Korean horror. It's in subtitles, but I had to get it just because the cover, just being about a cat, I had to grab it for the collection, and it's the only Blu-ray I have of it's the only Blu-ray I have of Killer Cats. And it's The Cat from 2011. I haven't seen this one. It's in Korean. Language is in Korean, but it's got subtitles in English. That's probably why I haven't took time to watch this one yet, but had to get it because it's about a cat, and looks pretty cool. That's how the DVD looks. And pretty cool. Now, that about ends it for horror movies that I have in my collection that have killer cats in them. I'm also going to show you a couple more that aren't technically horror movies. They might be like sci-fi dark type movies that have a cat in it that's not playing any games type of feel. And I couldn't leave out Batman Returns, because that scene when the cats throw Christopher Walken out the window, or no, I forgot. That's not what I haven't. This used to be my favorite movie of all time. But who's that? Not Christopher Walken, the other guy that goes through the window, and oh no, I'm tripping, man. I'm tripping on this. Sorry about that. Michelle Pfeiffer goes out the window, and all the cats all are coming up to her and licking her and biting her, and she turns into the Catwoman. One of the best scenes, like scenes where cats are in it. And this is a great movie. It's really dark. I remember this movie being really dark. The cover is amazing. This is one of my favorite covers of all time, too. And I can't do the horror movie cat collection without throwing in Batman Returns of the Catwoman. I have the DVD of that, which came with the set, and I also have the original VHS one from when I was a kid. This is the movie that I had. Not this exact movie, but I had this when I was a kid, and that's the original. I love that, man. Whoever thought of the cover for Batman Returns, it was an awesome cover. There couldn't have been a better cover than this. It's all three of them on top of each other. Catwoman's in the middle, Penguin's on the bottom. It's awesome, and these are all the original pictures, which the DVD doesn't keep. But had to throw in Catwoman on there. And just because I threw in Catwoman there, I guess I have to throw in Catwoman, the movie with Halle Berry that completely sucked. But I'll throw it in there just because it's the cat horror movie collection. Sci-fi movies too, I guess you could say. And honorable mentions. So these are like honorable mentions. The other ones were straight up horror movies that have to do with killer cats. And here's some honorable mentions: Batman Returns, Catwoman, and I'll do that one last. Honorable mentions about cats. And these aren't the movies that I'm going to do with my cat movies, like Milo and Otis, Nine Lives, other movies like that, Aristocats. I'll do a part 2 to this, but it'll be movies about cats that aren't horror movies. Nice cats, calm cats, peaceful cats. Scary Movie 2 has a great scene with the crazy black cat attacking Cindy. She's even holding the black cat in here. I love the black cat. It's so fake, but it's so funny and a little bit scary in the Scary Movie 2 movie. And I think that black cat appears in a couple of the other scary movies. But I just remember that classic scene with the cat attacking Cindy. And here's another just honorable mention. This is kind of family horror movie. It's about witches, so I always consider it horror. Because all my witch movies are in my horror section, which I'll be doing a video on witch movies, horror movies that have to do with witches, tons of movies. Hocus Pocus, there's that black cat in this movie, I remember. Let's see. And I have a Goosebumps movie that I just had to throw in this movie because it is a killer cat, crazy black cat. Goosebumps, Cry of the Cat. Had to throw this movie in here as well. And haven't watched this in a while. I remember I had the book when I was a kid, but I couldn't leave out that one. So that concludes my horror movie collection that has to do with cats. We'll just throw in this honorable mention too. This cat isn't really evil, but it's Orion's belt, remember in Men in Black. It's like a special case. I just remember the cat had like the necklace of Orion's belt on the neck or something like that. It's not really a killer cat. Honorable mention though. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video of my horror movie collection that has to do with killer cats. And that intro wasn't that fun. I got scratched, as you could see, by Sweeties. Sweeties, we acted that out plenty of times. You failed on that one. I don't know why you scratched me. She was being all weird when I was trying to do the little act in the beginning. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you know any other cat horror movies that have to do with killer cats in horror movies, or any cats in general, movies about cats that I might not have in my collection, I would love for you to drop a comment and let me know what other cat horror movies there is that I need in my collection. I know I need to get that Cat in the Brain movie. That looks pretty cool. And I know there's a couple other movies as well, mainly old classics that I still need in my collection. But please drop a comment in that comment box below, like and subscribe, and Spy Cat is the Catman of YouTube. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys next time, and yeah. See you next time, guys. And just for the hell of it, let's show them that scene of Sweeties almost scratching me in the face, since it's a cat video. Here we go, guys. See you guys later.